Hi y'all, it is your friendly neighborhood Spidey here today with the new to Booktube tag, seeing as I'm, new to Booktube and all. So I'm just going to get into it because long intros are the worst. Question number 1, where are you joining us from? Currently outside, existentially the planet Earth, geographically Colorado. Question number 2, how old are you? I recently turned 24, so that is exciting and dreadful at the same time. Question number 3, why did you join Booktube? So I feel like everyone kind of has similar answers to this. I read a lot of books. I actually do have a lot of friends in real life who read a lot of books too, and a lot of them have similar tastes to mine though, so that's not really why I joined. I kind of just want to think more deeply about what I'm reading, and I feel like this is the best vehicle to do that in. I don't know, that might be incorrect, but it's what I've thought and it's what I've decided. So question number 4, what is the meaning behind your channel name? Well, I like Spider-Man. I think he's kind of like a wisecrack, and I think myself as kind of a wisecrack. So I guess I'm hoping that this channel will be humorous, like Spider-Man. I don't know. I mean, I won't really be reading a lot of comics here, though, and that's kind of something that I'm vaguely worried about. But I didn't honestly put that much thought into my channel name. I maybe should have, but I didn't, so. Question number 5, what books do you like to read? I will read pretty much anything. See, I think that I mostly read speculative fiction, like sci-fi and fantasy, because historically that's been true. But when I was looking at the books that I've read so far this year, there actually hasn't been a lot of science fiction or fantasy. It's been mostly realist and mostly nonfiction this year. But I mean, I'll read almost anything once. It's kind of like food. Like, I won't shy away from children's or realist or adult or literary or, I'll pretty much anything. So, yeah. Question number 6. Who are some of your favorite authors? I really like Tamora Pierce. She's one of my favorite authors of all time since I was a child. I really enjoy Shakespeare's works. I've only read like 7 or 8 of them, but the ones that I have read I really enjoyed, and I look forward to reading the rest of his canon throughout my life. Let's see, Bradbury. I really enjoyed the 2 books of his that I've read, and I hope to read more. I also really enjoy Philippa Gregory's books. For some reason, that just sounds bad to me, but I really do. So I know I'm just putting it out there. Question number 7. What is the last book that you read? The last book that I read was Postgrad, which I mentioned in my book haul that I uploaded a week and a half ago. And I actually really enjoyed that book. It really resonated with me, seeing as I'm in my first year postgrad. And it was kind of like exactly what I needed, because it gave me ideas of things that I could transfer my time with, while also being you're not alone in being insecure and not knowing what the next step is. So that's really fun and nice and enjoyable, I guess. Maybe those aren't the right words. I don't know. Question number 8. What are you currently reading? Currently I am reading The Hobbit. You've been so lucky already, and I think I'm also currently trying to read Titus Andronicus for Shakespeare. It hasn't been going well. I'm still on Act 1, Scene 1, so yeah. Anyways, maybe since the first round of Shaketube's videos have been uploaded already, maybe I'll go watch whoever is doing Titus Andronicus, and then try and just carve out a couple hours of time to just sit down and read it. I already know what it's about, so maybe that'll work better. I don't know. Question number 9. What do you use for bookmarks? For bookmarks, I'll just fold the pages down, particularly like on books that I've owned forever. Like, I really don't care, and like mass market paperbacks, I think that mass market paperbacks need to like have their spines squared and their pages folded. For nice new paperbacks, I'll use bookmarks. For hardcovers, I'll just use the flaps because that's what they're there for. But honestly, if I'm not planning on leaving my book for more than 5 minutes, I'll just stick my phone in the pages, and sometimes my phone holds my place overnight because I only intend to put my book down for 5 minutes and then I end up falling asleep. So, yeah. Question number 10. Show us your current TBR pile. So I used to use TBR piles, but in the past like couple of years, I found that like when I try and plan out my reading, I end up not reading anything, so I just haven't been doing that for the past couple of years. I don't know, maybe we'll try it again, maybe it'll work for me again, because like I said, they used to work for me, they just don't anymore, so maybe it'll change again, I don't know, we'll have to see. Question number 11. Hardbacks or paperbacks? Paperbacks, they're better. Ebooks or physical? Physical. Owning or borrowing? Owning. Question number 12. What book or series got you into reading? So I actually have 2 answers for this question. The works of Tamora Pierce and the Animorphs series by K.A. Applegate. I started reading both of those around the time I was 12, and there was also some like medical issues going on with me that I'm not going to talk about. But like before then, I was always a reader. Like that was always the thing that like people knew about me. Like at that point, with my medical issues and reading Tamora Pierce and the Animorphs like over and over and over again, and just both like Tamora Pierce's works and the Animorphs, they were both like tens of books long, both of them. So, and those works really got me like obsessively into reading. So, yeah. Question number 13. How did you discover Booktube? So I discovered Booktube in 2012. And I've been watching Booktube since 2012. So this channel has been a long time coming from me. I can't tell you exactly how I discovered Booktube. What I can tell you is it was definitely a Pulled Bananas 20 video. It was probably like Twilight or The Hunger Games or Divergent or, one of those things that was like a thing in 2012. And just wanted to see if anyone online had done a blog post or something. And lo and behold, I found a blog post. So, yeah, that happened. Question number 14. What challenges do you think you'll face on your channel? Honestly, I think that I will have some of like my own insecurities, like I just know that there are things about myself that I don't necessarily like and that I don't necessarily want to spend hours filming or editing about myself. So I think that'll be a real challenge. Also, editing in general, like I just suck at it. Like this is like, honest to God, this is the 3rd day that I filmed this video. The first time I filmed it, the footage was no good. The second time I filmed it, it was uneditable. And this time, I'm hoping it all works out, because if it doesn't, it's just not meant to be. If it doesn't work out, it's just not meant to be at this point. So, yeah. Question number 15. Where else can we find you? Link up. So, I did recently reboot my blog because I knew I was going to put it as an answer for this question. So I'll link my blog down below and also my Goodreads. I have yet to decide whether I want to link my Instagram. I'm thinking not, but I guess you'll know because you'll be watching this video. So, yeah. And also, long outros are the worst. So I am just going to go. Alright, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.